There we go. Good evening, y'all. Welcome to the Spiritual Speakeasy, where the bar is always open and the spirits are always served. Tonight's special guest is Brandon Cooper DeNome.
Hey, everybody.
Shaman.
Hi. Hi, guys.
Katie's supposed to make the hearts pop, but she's in there.
I got it. We got to go.
So Brandon's like the master. There you go. There you go. Master of all trades and none at the same time.
That's pretty much correct.
Oh, heck yeah.
Hello, Carol. It's good to see you. No, I seem to be having a lag.
Gives
on
the
my
veterans
end.
a voice. Hey, yeah, we got Carol, we got Russell on. I'm having a lag as well.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
We'll just go with it.
I'll be right back.
Echo. He's going to go out and come back in. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, April. Brandon decked out. He's going to come right back in. He's got a lag.
Okay, let's try now.
You're not lagging, but I'm lagging.
Yeah, we can do it.
That's okay. We got this. So in the meantime, April says hi. Kimmy says hi. Got everybody on.
Oh, can be cool. Haven't said that in a while. Hang on 1 second.
Put this in your desk.
Thank you, baby. Thumbtacks, y'all. Anybody need thumbtacks? I know what I got. Don't try to cheat me.
He's cleaning house while we do a podcast. So you're multitasking, which is very cool.
I'm trying. I'm also a ghost hunting housewife.
So what you been up to?
I'm a ghost hunting.
Oh, look at that. Oh, ghost housewife. Nice.
Give them a quick shout out. They're out of
very cool.
Alabama, Louisiana area.
Very nice. We just spent the day or in the night last night at Arcadia Academy, and that was a lot of fun. Had a great time. Plugging merchandise.
Oh, nice.
Spiritual Let me get my hair out of the way. Spiritual Speakeasy. Is that not cool? Got merch, all different colors, different things.
Oh, well, I'm going to order one.
Yeah. So what you been up to? Yeah.
Hiding.
Sure. We got hoodies and all kinds of stuff. Greg's on. Hi, Greg.
What's up, Greg?
So what you been up to?
Working on me. Sometimes you got to take a break and you got to work on you. So that's why I took a year off. And those of you that I haven't talked to, I apologize, because there's people that are extremely close to me that I haven't talked to in a year. When I took a break, I literally took a break. So a lot of, hey, Barbara, a lot of just self-reflection. I've lost 6 people in 4 months. So dealing with that.
It's been a hard year for you. It's been a hard year.
But that's okay.
A lot of soul searching and
Yeah, but sometimes
we are lagging huge. Good old StreamYard, guys. Sorry.
Let me try something else. I'll be right back.
Okay. How's that?
It looks great on my end. I don't see anything wrong. Even the broadband.
Okay, he just popped off. I think he's having troubles keeping up with himself, though. There's an echo or something going on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get back off, and once he pops back in, I'll add him back to the stage. But no, everything looks good on this end, and it's running pretty fast here on this end. I'm looking at the numbers as far as your bandwidth and everything. It's good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Prayers for Brandon. He's been through a lot. And that's kind of what this whole thing is about tonight, is dealing with loss and the darkness that we feel after that. And I said, you can pick the topic, and he was like, let's talk about loss and grief. So here we are, waiting for him to pop back on, but we're going to talk about grief and loss and kind of that self-care and being willing to drop in and drop out for a year to take care of ourselves. Hey, I have no sound.
How about now?
Now, gotcha.
Good.
Oh, delay. It's okay. We'll deal with it. She said it's good on her end.
Okay.
So
it's just my end. I got after the hurricane, our internet hadn't been quite the same. So
that did a lot of things. And again, more loss. We were just talking about you were talking about taking a year off, and the regroup and the darkness that comes with loss, and the self-study, self-shadow work, the whole darkness that we have to sit with after any kind of loss.
Yeah, but it's really, really good to go through these hard times. A lot of people have asked me, they're like, how are you 6 people in 4 months? How are you still smiling? Of course I'm grieving and I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But in a time of this much loss, guess what the next season's bringing? That much gain. Everything that I lost will be brought back in some other way. So work through the pain, work through the human emotion, and just be happy.
This is the little season. This isn't the glorious rain.
Mm-mm.
It's coming.
Yeah, this is just. Oh yeah, but this is just. It is what it is. Hey, And
time for self-growth.
Let's see, what else did I do?
Yeah,
it is. Well, and it all started with. I think my grandma died first, and then the hurricane hit, and so I went up and I deployed with Sheepdog's disaster relief team and went in some of the harder hit areas and did some of the stuff that should not be spoken about, but it was bad.
Yeah, the media did not give it. It was a lot worse than what was portrayed, and still is.
Well, it still is. People are freezing. Like it was -10 the other day up there, and it's just so they need blankets, they need stuff, they need A lot
How do
of
we get
people went
that?
up there and built a lot of tiny homes for them, and now they're getting kicked out. It's crazy.
What? How do we get blankets and
But
things
yeah,
to
they're
them?
not
What
up to
can
code.
we do? Oh. Well, neither's a front yard.
Better than a tent.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're sheds. They're nice. They were building decent sheds, like with insulation. At least it's a step up. But then they made them
Well,
come out and they're taking their kids away from them because they're homeless now. And yeah, it's bad. Kid, yeah. Mm-mm.
so what can we do
So-
on the outside? Is there anything that we can do to make that situation better? Or to help with that situation?
I mean, there's plenty of organizations out there. I'll give you a couple. I mean, donate to these people. Other than come out here and help me in the trenches, the next best thing is to like help. You can donate to a reputable company.
Yeah.
I saw Sheepdog. That's our company. And then let's see, Samaritan's Purse was huge up there. Huge help. The Samaritan's Purse is pretty good. You can give to.
Okay.
Or find a local church up there and say, hey, what you need, because they'll know what their people need.
Okay.
You know, or contact the Masonic Lodge.
Absolutely.
Just
Hey,
reach
Tracy.
out. But for the people that aren't close around here, just donate. Just make sure that you research who you're giving it to. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll tell you who I
was gonna
saw
say,
actually up.
Tag Sheepdog in the comments when it's all over with. Just type it.
Gotcha.
Go to the podcast and type in sheepdogs, and so people know that that's a good one.
Yep.
So how are you making it through? How do people deal with this extreme loss? Because I know, like, you go to the supermarket, you go to the mall, you go places, and people are fucking freaking out. I mean, what I see is a whole bunch of people living in fear, or they're living like zombies on their phone, and there's no in between.
I mean, it's really not. And doom scrolling and not getting out of nature, that's a lot of anxiety that we bring on ourselves.
Yeah.
Put the damn phone down. And I'll have it to
Turn the
tell
TV
myself
off.
this.
Turn the TV off.
Turn the damn TV off. Go outside. That a lot of it we bring on ourselves. Now,
Yep.
that's a small portion of. Then we have our personal strifes and our loss in personal, financial, or loss of loved one, or loss. There's a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you ask, how do you get through that? Well, you can't turn around. The only way is through. So
That's very true. You can't. Going back in the past is not going to solve the issue at all. The woulda, coulda, shouldas, and sitting in the dark, it's not going to help anything.
Mm-hmm. And then a lot of this stuff, you got to ask yourself, what can I control? Can I change it? Like a lot of this, I don't talk politics and I don't talk stuff like that. But
No.
A lot of this is, stop listening to either side. It's every election cycle this happens. I don't care who you are. The fear machine rolls up. Just remember, it is for what it is. Propaganda. It's just, don't watch what we're doing.
That's true. That's true, because it's not. First of all, what you're watching is not reality. That's not what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you're feeding your head full of a bunch of stuff that, like you said, is propaganda that's going to make things 100 times worse. And going out in nature, taking a walk in the tree, putting your feet in the barefoot grass.
I mean, and TV's fine, but look, you got to look at yourself and you got to ask: is what I'm watching? Am I learning something, or is it killing me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's making you stressed out and it's pissing you off one way or another, well, that's not healthy.
No.
Why don't you turn on Gaia and learn something, or Discovery Channel,
Or even a
or,
comedy that makes
I'm
you
telling you,
laugh,
Gaia
that gets
is
your
amazing.
vibes up. Yeah.
Yeah, do something.
Or the people that
Because,
watch the old
we're bringing it
westerns
on
that make them
ourselves.
happy. Yeah. Do what makes you happy. This is
Yeah.
the time for happiness. The time to
Now,
if
oh no, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Okay, we have
You
a
froze.
5-second delay. I counted that out. Okay. I forgot what I was saying now. Anyway, it'll come back. Go ahead.
Hi, Terry. Hi, Rez. We got a bunch of
Rez.
people saying hi. All your people.
I need to look. I guess I need to look over here. Let's see. Hello, everybody.
Do what makes you happy. If it doesn't bring happy memories, if it doesn't bring you happiness, if it doesn't bring you peace, eliminate it. I don't mean like kill it. I mean remove it.
TV's it's fine, whatever. But make memories. Yeah, it's the best thing. Like, me and my wife love to sit and watch TV. We've been binge watching Supernatural.
Good show.
There's a time. I had no clue. I was too busy fighting overseas when it came out. I had no clue how good it was. Never even thought about it. Now we're on season 12. So,
we got to see those guys in Gettysburg. Awesome guys. Cool car.
Oh, it'd be cool if they were there this year, because I'll be up there. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Oh,
yeah.
But okay, so that's the shit we bring on ourselves, right? Easy enough. Figure that out. Okay, fine. The rest of the loss, the actual loss, the heavy loss, the real here goes a piece of my soul loss.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That's a lesson.
It is.
Because sometimes you just got to go back. I like the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. That's how I like life. And if we're using the KISS method, nobody gets out alive.
Oh, no, it's true. I mean,
So,
that's life, right?
Right. So now we reflect on, okay, she, they're gone. This financial losses happened.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the lesson? Instead of, holy fuck, what are we going to do? I hear a lot of victim mentality a lot of times from some people that I work with or deal with. And a lot of the time it's just, how about you just stand up off the couch? How about we make that first move? Because you're just sitting there, you're overwhelmed, and I get it. But you gotta get up. You gotta make that first step. And that's the only way you're gonna get through that deep kind of loss. You can't sit there, it eats you up.
Oh, and it does. And it's like a wormhole. You spiral further and further and further down into it. And the great nothing, like that movie with the Good Luck Dragon. And the darkness.
The never-ending story.
Yeah, the never-ending story. It takes over.
They're coming out with a part 2, by the way.
Yay! But it does. It takes over. And that darkness will consume you if you don't move.
And that's the biggest thing. That's that and weed. Let's just be honest. Let's put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It helps.
Well, I mean, it helps,
especially on that super overwhelming grief that you just feel like you can't get over. Get you a little gummy. Get something natural to relax you, to where you can deal with it. Don't run away from it, because that monster will get huge.
Not prescriptions. No. Yeah.
Here's what I say.
Well, and we create those
alcohol.
monsters
We
in our
all
own
know my
head.
story. I was a raging alcoholic. Blah blah blah. But so anything made from death, don't do it. Alcohol comes from fermentation. Fermentation is death. Weed or psilocybin comes from life. So if it comes from life, you can use it during hard times. It's just kind of my advice. Because you hit that
Yeah.
bottle. But that's the big thing.
Well,
You got to
there's a
find your
reason-
coping skills. You got to read. You got to learn. You got to get your spiritual guides. You got to have faith in something. I don't give a damn if it's
Even if it's your coffee cup.
You got to have faith in something.
I was going to say, even if it's your coffee cup, you got to have faith in something.
Yeah, sounds like
Yeah.
good old. You've been in the rooms.
I have been in the rooms. I have been in the rooms.
Yep.
You know, like
Yes.
I tell them, they're like, I don't believe in God. Well, do you believe that your coffee's going to be there every day? Well, damn straight it is. Okay, then there you go. It's a start.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's how it finally started with me. Just something, something. Believe. God, I know. We're going in the rooms. I can't help it. Believe in a power greater than yourself.
Yep.
It can be a river, because you can't stop a river.
Nope.
It can be a tree,
The wind,
because you can't
the
stop it
wind.
growing. The wind, just something that is greater than yourself, because you ain't gonna get through none of this by yourself. It's gonna have to be faith in something, whatever
Yep.
it may be. You got to have something to look forward to, something to believe in.
Greg says Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob had some points, man.
Bob.
He rocked it in a lot of ways. I'm not going to knock Dr. Bob. And loss, I want to say too, because a lot of people think loss is just death. Loss is
Yeah.
a state of mind. Loss is not just death. Loss can
Where
be
okay, and okay, let's go biblical. It's not religion. Show me in the Bible where it says death is permanent. Show me.
no place.
So all this fear about death is self-inflicted, man-made, whatever it is, be it Hollywood or books or whatever got into the mainstream head about death. Look at other countries and how they treat death.
Right.
It's nowhere
Yeah.
any literature does it say death. That's it. So
I think
I don't know what else
as a human race, and especially as Americans, we have such an attachment to things. We hold on to our possessions. We hold on to our life like it's a possession. And the countries that are what I consider third world countries, that it's life and death every single day, they understand that life is not a permanent thing. They understand because they're seeing it every single day. We are like,
Yep.
oh my God, well, if I die, like I have stuff. I have to have money. I have to have my house. I have to have, what am I going to do with all the stuff that I have? And we've become such attached beings to being in this timestamp, in this dimension, in this tiny little speck of sand in a moving galaxy, that we freak out over the idea of death. Because we're going to lose everything.
George Carlin said it. George Carlin said it best. He goes, our house is just a place for our stuff. We get a bigger house because we need room for more stuff. And then I'm not going to do the whole comedy bit, but it's more esoteric comedy. I mean, it's true.
I love George Carlin.
We just accumulate stuff.
We do.
Oh, I do too. But here's my outlook on life. People ask me, would you miss me if you're gone? No. I'm gonna be dead.
I'd be gone.
I ain't gonna,
I'd be gone.
I'm gonna be doing something else. I'm not gonna miss you.
I'm
I'll
going to be
catch
doing
up with you, or
spirit
you'll catch
stuff.
up. Yeah, I got another chapter to do. And if you look at death like just another chapter, then of course, you're still going to grieve. It's still going to that loss of
Yeah,
that physical
we're not.
touch, that
I don't think
library.
we're not taken
Yeah.
away from that. No.
No. You know, like I told my wife, we did a funeral for my my mentor in the Masonic Lodge today, and I told her when I found out he passed away that thousands of libraries just burnt to the ground. And that's pretty much that's all you're going to lose in life. It's just those libraries of your life.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, those are for you anyway. They're not for other people. So you just
No,
take it
because
with you.
everybody sees something
That's the only
different.
thing you. Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
what I miss
but
in a
it's still
person
it's
or a
still
thing is somebody else is going to miss something different. So we're not all locked into the same loss.
right. Yeah, your loss be different than mine. Oh, I do need to mention our haunted lives. I'm wearing this because of our really great friend Dave Taylor that passed away recently. So I love you, Dave. Miss you, buddy. I was not able to make that Paracon in Virginia this weekend because I had other things. If anybody's watching, but I'll be around. Oh, but yeah, it's loss is
Dave's
loss.
doing
Loss is
Dave's
hard.
doing work.
Oh,
Dave's
doing
work.
his thing.
Dave's doing the big
Yeah, I'm
paracons
not
that are bigger
worried.
and better than anything else.
Right. Like I don't. Yeah. But I mean, you're not gonna get to be like me and how I deal with loss and because I'm me and you're you, and our paths are different. So you can't look at me and think, "Oh, I'm a solid freaking rock. Look at all this loss." Oh hell no, I'm going nuts so inside. You know.
Well,
you can,
your
but
personal
you can't
experiences.
compare.
No.
Right.
We all have different paths. We have
So
all lived through different experiences, and it's the experience that helps us either not helps us, but enables us to sit on the couch in the gloom and doom, or presents us to be able to move in that time of necessity.
yeah, and if you're a reader of Don Miguel Ruiz, one of the agreements is nothing is personal in life. Nothing.
And we take everything personal.
So, right. Like if somebody were to come up and murder me, shoot me in the head, it's not personal. They're having a bad day or whatever. Like nothing is personal. So read the 4 agreements if you haven't, Don Miguel Ruiz. But like if you start thinking nothing in this life is personal,
It
it's the
changes
natural
everything.
order of things. Yeah,
Changes everything.
Eventually, yeah. And look, I mean, what do they say in Buddhism? Suffering is everywhere in humanity.
Yeah. It is everywhere and everything.
Yeah. And as long as you hold on to it too tight, the longer you try to hold on to something, the harder it gets.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many teachings about loss and life, but you just got to get out there. You got to stand up. Then your next step is figure out what you want to learn and go learn it.
Yep. Breathe. Breathing helps too.
Yeah.
Standing up and breathing.
Yes.
Breathing is very conducive to life.
Water in the face, something. Get up. Go away.
Yeah. Ice baths. I know people right now that are doing the ice baths. So they're putting their hands in ice water, or they're dunking their face in ice water, just as a reality check to feel alive, to feel movement.
That's the whole polar plunge thing brought inside.
Mm-hmm. Breathe, move.
I don't do
know. I don't like cold.
Fuck it. I'm not doing it. I did enough. Look, I was stationed in the Arctic Circle. I did enough in cold water. But y'all gonna do whatever. I get the hot tub.
That's more pleasurable. Say pleasure is good.
Yes.
That's self-care. That's self-care. I know for me, like the last 8 weeks, going on 8 weeks, 7 weeks, of knee replacement, I was in a super dark, like whoa, like there was some shit. And I don't think I've been in that level of darkness for 20, 30, 40 years, maybe 50 years. I mean, it was dark. And you get to the point where every day you're kind of doing the same thing, thinking the same thoughts and the same gloom and doom. And eventually it's like, okay, my husband's the greatest man ever. Like he tried so hard and he was extremely helpful. But it's not up to him to pull me out of that. It's up to me to get up,
Right.
like you
I
said,
mean,
and move and breathe.
Yeah.
Make a choice.
And especially for those of us that maybe fancy ourselves as experts in our field and whatever. We're the worst.
We are.
Worst at not dealing with our own stuff. So when you
Oh,
said
God.
you had some darkness from like 50 years ago, I'm like, of course you did, because you didn't deal with it. Because
Right.
we don't do,
and it all
like,
came. It all
and
came.
that's what happens. But
And pain,
and
pain
it
will
happens
bring
to
it
a lot
out.
of people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're in physical pain, you're in
Pain,
mental
loss,
pain, medications,
happiness.
meds. I mean, none of that stuff is good for any length of time, for any extreme.
Well, not unless your meds are like lion's mane and
No,
stuff that,
like
and-
pain meds.
Yeah.
It's like narcotics and things that they give you post-op. It will send you to a dark place.
I have
I mean-
look, I'll tell you a story. I have a very good friend of mine. Wouldn't hurt fly. He got sick and was on antibiotics. We were all out at the lake house drinking, and he threatened to kill each and every one of us and bury us in the front yard.
Oh shit.
Come to find out, it was a reaction to the damn antibiotic.
Yeah. The prednisone
And,
will do
I mean,
that
none
too.
of it's new.
I mean, there's
Like,
a lot of stuff out there
Well,
that will trigger that.
Yep. Ambien. Ambien's one
Mm-hmm.
that'll do it. I hate Ambien, but that's just me personally.
And I'm not saying come off your meds. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not the point of this.
Mm-mm.
The point is
Mm.
anything too much, too long, for any length of time, and you're wallowing in your darkness instead of getting up and breathing and doing things healthy and making that choice is not going to have a positive effect.
Well, and especially like your mental health meds. Don't stop that. But
Yeah.
here's a big thing. Make sure you go to appointments, because what if your dose isn't working anymore? And you have no idea. Like, keep up with that stuff. But
Absolutely.
do keep up with what you need. Definitely. But the rest, like, don't overdo
Self-care
it.
is a big thing. Self-care. Give yourself the
Mhm.
grace that you would give to everyone else. We have forgotten
Philip,
that.
go get a pedicure.
You heard it from the gnome.
I get them. Love it.
I
Very
love it.
relaxing. Yeah. It's nothing like, Mama San rubbing on your legs. Come on, Bets. Go get you some. Take you back, fellas.
Pedicures, massage work. Hi, Nancy. Nancy says hi.
Hey, Nancy. There's a thing out there now. It's nice to be seen again. Thanks, Nancy. I had to take a little break, but I'm back. There's also a thing that are called those pods. The sensory deprivation pods that fill up with water and salt.
Oh, the salt pods.
Well, they have
yes.
those they have those with at boutiques now, and you can go in your city and do it. Highly recommend. 100%
I love those. I love those.
So, yes, and those,
They are
if you're
so
just
good.
overstimulated and you've had enough with the grief or whatever, go find you one of them. They're great.
They are. They are. And you know, for somebody who has like, you know, I've got spirits that are like, you know, talking to me, and there's things that people are always like, well, if I isolate, that the noises are going to get louder. They don't. They don't.
No.
Because it's
No.
quiet. Everything is a calm. Everything shuts down and you're at peace. And you're at level with the water and the salt. It's beautiful.
You don't even feel where your body ends and the water
No.
begins. You have no idea.
I
Weird.
went to move after about, it was probably 45 minutes the first time I did it. And I think I don't remember what it was. I popped my hand out or something, and I was like, oh, that's my hand. Like, I didn't even know where my hand was in the water.
Oh,
it was so
great.
cool.
It's great.
It was
and I mean, if you think you're going to be claustrophobic, no, you're not, because it's
They're
bigger
huge.
than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's like
when the
little
top
glowy
closes,
lights.
Yeah,
it's neat.
Yeah,
and you can choose your music if you're a music person.
Bad.
It's
no.
If you have weird hair, if you have any kind of hair color or weird hair, invest in a really nice skin tight head cap. Like I use a Rasta. I have a dread hair cap that I can tuck all my dreads in, because there's nothing worse than getting really thick salt water out of dreads. Like it's crunchy for weeks.
Yep.
Like it's horrible. So tuck and wrap and get everything in, and then just kick back.
But yeah, there's all kind of I hate the term self-help. Is it self-help or is it just
I say self-care.
Yeah,
things that make you happy.
I like that, because self-help's stupid. Like you're helping yourself anyway. Like if I go get this self-help book, I'm helping myself. It's just dumb. Anyway,
I like self-care, like plants. Plants to me are self-care. Like, you know, you have gardens, have flowers. Go someplace that makes you happy. Go to a flower shop. You know, that's all self-care.
I guess what we're telling you people is you're lazy and get a hobby.
No, I don't. I mean, hobbies are great.
No,
but are we really saying that? Or
hobbies are great.
Are we saying get up off the couch and move and don't wallow in the misery? Because misery loves company, and the more you're negative and the more you're down, the more you're going to bring that negative down energy, and it's a cesspool of negative brown shit. It doesn't get any better than that until you pull yourself out of it. I
mean, just being blunt. I mean,
that's harsh.
What I'm known for. That's me. This is what you're gonna get. Either you get the fuck up and you do something, or you don't.
And that's a bad place to sit.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm gonna live my life. I care. I wish you well, and I wish you hope. But nobody in this world gives a damn. Ain't nobody coming to rescue you but you.
That's true.
I hate to be that way. I want to.
I mean, here's the thing. Your family's going to try to rescue you, and they're going to spend an enormous amount of energy trying to rescue you. And first of all, it's not their responsibility. It's your responsibility. Thank God my husband was with me. I'm so grateful.
It's okay. We already knew there was going to be tears coming up when you asked me to be on your show. I was like, "Are you sure?"
Yep.
Okay. Because it's real, y'all.
It is real. It's your turn next.
And I mean, who me? Not shit. I ain't crying. I'm fine. Oh, I mean, but the darkness is. The darkness it's real. I mean, and it will take lives. Like I just lost a buddy of mine that I served with in the Marine Corps because of the darkness. Oh, and like I was saying, nobody's coming to rescue you. Nobody really is going to give a damn. Your family, are they helping or are they enabling? Because there's a fine line between the two.
Yeah. That's true. There is.
When it comes down to it, and 2025 is, I'm just telling it like it is. When it comes down to it, nobody gives a shit. I don't have to go to sleep with you. You had to go to sleep with you.
And you
I
have to
can't do
wake
it for
up with
you.
the aftermath.
Mhm. Adult decisions have adult consequences.
Yes, they
I
do.
love each and every one of you. I love you all. And I hope that my bluntness is not taken from me being a dick. But I'm tired of just sitting back and being all lovey-dovey and nice with all the drama and everything. No, I'm going to tell you like it is, take it or leave it. Either you get up off the damn couch and get your way through, then you can reach out to people.
Absolutely.
Then you can get
Absolutely.
your support group. But not until you get up and damn do something.
And
And
here's the thing,
that's
and
just the trick. There it is.
I mean, Brandon does the same type of stuff that I do. I think we help so many people who are not willing to help themselves, and my energy, and I know his energy from helping people and going out there and clearing land and trying to get these people in homes, and the social causes that he works for, and me trying to help people get clean and help people clean themselves and their energy and raise vibrations. I don't have it in me anymore to spend 24 hours a day raising people who don't give a shit about their vibration. I'm done raising people who
I'm gonna
don't
tell you.
care. Why am I elevating you when you
And
don't give
that's
a
where
fuck?
that's where I'm at, and that's where a lot of healers are that I've talked to. If you're not, it has come down to the 20-yard line. We're in the red zone. If you don't want it, I ain't wasting my time because there's somebody else that wants it.
That's right. And
I'll
needs
try to
it.
help you. I try to help you once. That's it.
Yeah.
If you don't want it, or you don't listen, and you don't need it, then I'm not going to help you no more. I got to move on. I have other people to hopefully help.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that's why we're coming across so harsh, is because we're at that point where if you can't get your ass out of the couch and you're not ready to take that breath and say, I'm done with this shit. Like, it's time for me to get happy. It's time. I want to choose life. I can't choose it for you, and I'm not going to waste my time trying. And that sounds
no
really bad.
no amount of chants or drumming or healing that I can do will mean a fuck if you're not trying.
That's right.
And that guy, and I'm speaking for every healer out there. If you don't give a shit, don't waste my time.
So give a shit. Get up off the couch.
Please
breathe,
give a shit.
Turn the TV or the
please
radio
give a damn.
off or down. Quit scrolling.
Yeah,
Pull your head out of your phone.
Yeah. Just give it.
Do some things with your family.
Just give it.
Live some life. Live some life.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, do so, dude. Just look. You ain't even got to meet me halfway. You just got to meet me one step.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do my damn job, people. Let us do our damn job, and it all starts with you.
It's true.
It's hard. I've had to tell myself this entire year, if I don't get my ass up, and I've been cleaning, I find something to do to stay busy. If I don't get my ass up with this heavy ass load, it's going to get heavier, and I'm going to sink into this chair, and I'm not going to be able to get up.
Right. I mean, even if it's take a shower and go back to the couch.
You know, some days
hard.
the hardest task I ever had to do was take a shower. That was the hardest thing that I ever had to do one time.
Oh my God.
Just simply take a shower.
And like my downtime during that 7 weeks, my first week and a half, I think I realized after about 6 days that I hadn't changed my clothes. I hadn't taken a shower. I was just like, I was literally lump sitting alone on the boggy marsh.
Well, and you know,
totally
I would sit. I would sit for, back in my drinking days for a month, not showering, nothing, not caring. And that's where the darkness will get you. Darkness will get you closing your blinds, not giving a shit, not taking a shower, not giving a damn. And then one day, the hardest thing that you ever have to do is take a shower.
Mhm.
Don't let it get there.
Oh yeah,
'Cause I
don't.
did. I have. It's
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. And it's hard. That first getting up and moving is like, oh my God.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks. God. But once you do it, it gets easier.
Carol says she noticed the other day
But until you
scrolling for an
take it,
hour. Oop, sorry.
find something
Carol
like
says,
that. 'Cause, yeah, all you had to do is go outside, smoke a cigarette, Carol. If you're still
yeah,
smoking, I don't know if you are or not, but instead of smoking in the house, flip it up. Take out
yep,
one
go outside.
cigarette and go kind of walk outside. Yeah. Or what was the old the thing? If you want to go to sleep quick, read the Bible.
Oh, yeah.
Because nothing evil don't want nothing more than you not reading that thing. So it'll put you. Oh, you're
Put you to
sleeping.
sleep.
It works. Yeah, it works. It's weird.
Or, we tell you not to watch TV, but I'll tell you what, if there's a show you super, super badly want to watch and you need to sleep, put that bitch on and you'll be asleep in 15 minutes and you'll miss your show.
Oh, hell yeah. And I'm not saying don't watch.
No, we're not saying that.
Don't watch TV. Don't watch the damn news and all that
Oh,
bullshit.
the shit that'll get you down.
Like, if you want to watch Chicago Med or something like that, hell yeah.
Yeah. Scrubs.
So get into something to take your use TV entertainment for what it was designed for, to take you out of reality into something fake. Because a lot of people are watching these fake ass TV shows and thinking they're real and stuff. Like, relax, people. Let's go back to what entertainment's supposed to be. Sit there and just be like, you don't have to be involved. Turn off the news. Find something you don't have to be involved in. And just friggin' watch it.
There you go. I binged
Oh,
Yellowstone.
no more smoking inside. Okay.
Well,
we're doing it the right way.
That happens.
Yeah.
But you can go back and watch it again.
My wife and I are watching Yellowstone the right way. We started with 1932, and then we're working our way from the prequels up, because neither one of us has seen Yellowstone. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're going all the way back.
But that'll be a good one.
I love it.
Yeah.
Greg can't believe you're here.
Well, because I'm here.
Is he
She's
real?
there, but I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, I'm there. I'm here.
AI.
And you're there.
She's there. She's there, but I'm here. So where am I and where's she? And what is reality?
We're not in a line. I mean, our pictures are in a line, but are we really linear?
No. But are we? But we can't be, because time and space is not linear. So therefore, we are not linear. As a matter of fact, nothing is exterior of your body. Nothing. Where are you seeing me right now? Oh, in front of you. No, you're not seeing me in front of you. The light particles are going into your eyes, upside down, mind you, being flipped up back around by the brain. Anytime that you touch something, you're not feeling the object, you're feeling the electricity from your nerves going into your body. When you learn that nothing on the outside is real and it's all on the inside, that's when you discover that you need to spend more time on the inside than the outside. Where is my mic?
It's true.
Drop the mic.
Boom.
Drop.
Katie needs to do a mic drop. Boom.
Somebody write that down.
Mic drop.
Write that down.
Katie. Katie, do a mic drop. No, she's not. Katie's not going to do a mic drop.
Well, she is at McIntyre, so she may
mic drop. She typed in mic drop.
Hey, I like it.
You made a linear.
Supernatural Inc. We work with what we have. We work with what we have.
That was so exciting when you were on last week, and I went like that, and the hearts just kind of went whoo, and I was like, "Oh, that was so cool." It'll never.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So cool. Great technology.
Yeah.
Great technology.
Well, there's your knowledge drop that took me a year to figure out. And there's more. There's more to come. There might even be a book.
Whoa. Be a
So
good one.
now, take my douchebaggery tonight and me acting like a dick. As you
There
will.
was no that.
I'm being 100% heartfelt serious with everything that I have said tonight. Please take it to heart. But sometimes, my tribe, we need a little kick in the ass.
Yeah, we do.
Sometimes violence is the answer.
Well, sometimes you got to hit a motherfucker to get some peace.
I'm just saying. The throat punch was invented for a reason.
You know, we knew this was going to be a really hard topic for people. We talked about that. But
Oh, yeah.
having gone out to the store, having now driving, and the rudeness, I can't, what the fuck? I'm having hand issues there. It doesn't work very good. There we go. And, you know, like getting out and being around people after 8 weeks, 7 weeks, people have turned into jerks, man. Like, I mean, shit.
I
People
had
are
my
hitting-
first company at the house tonight in a year. And it happened to be, I mean, it was great. It was Lee Triana Brown. I don't know if you know Lee Brown from the Hulu. Well, what was it? Repossessed. She was on Repossessed. She came by and hung out, and it was nice. But then I got to Walmart, and I'm like, oh, these are real people. Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, it takes.
Oh,
Trust me, I get it. I get it. I get it.
quit living in fear. Quit living in fear.
Yeah, just don't.
There
You used
is
to have
nothing to fear. There's what are you fearing?
y'all.
It's not real. It's
I'm
not
gonna tell
real.
my age. I'm gonna tell my age. But I used to have a no fear shirt back when I was a kid, and it said, "A life lived in fear is a life half lived." And I've tried to live that quote that was on the back of my shirt as a kid all my life.
Mhm. Fear. Oh, sorry. Whew. Fear will make you tired. Fear is exhausting, and fear is not. It doesn't serve any purpose except for to stifle your creativity and keep you from doing
Well,
what you
I
need to
mean,
be
I
doing.
can't say it doesn't serve a purpose. Yes, fear 100% serves a purpose, but not 24/7. That's stupid.
That's the fear
You
I'm
should
talking
only
about.
have
Is the people
fear.
who are living in
Yeah,
fear. I mean,
yeah.
not fear of a
should
real
only
thing.
be, oh my God, there's a bear. That should be the only fear in your
Yes.
life, like fear of danger. Other than that, who cares?
No, the
Really?
people that are
Okay.
living right now that are at the grocery stores and that are out and about, so afraid they're going to run out of something. God, it could be soda, it could be toilet paper, it could be, I don't know, whatever.
Oh, God forbid, I don't want to run out. I don't want to run out of soda. But yeah, like everybody's like, oh my God, I know how to butcher animals and I know how to milk a cow. I think we're going to be all right. And I think more people need to start learning them old ways.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I'm a blacksmith and a leather worker. Like, you got to learn them old ways.
Got to learn how to do
You'll be
things.
fine. Yeah.
Grow seeds,
And it all
grow
starts.
gardens.
I didn't become a blacksmith overnight. I started with one step. I saw something. I wanted to buy it. I'm gonna screw that. I'm gonna learn how to make it. So I put myself through blacksmithing classes and I learned how to make it. Do that. Stop buying
And you can
stuff. Go
YouTube
make
anything.
it.
You can YouTube anything. My son taught me that. I mean, seriously, you can YouTube a lot of different things. Take apart cars, put back together cars.
And some of these people know what the hell they're talking about, and they're actual good knowledge out there.
Yeah. Don't know how to grow a plant? Google it, YouTube it, find out how to grow it and what it needs, and how to get great big tomatoes and great cucumbers.
Yeah,
and
like if you like potatoes, man, I like potatoes, but I live in an apartment. I grow potatoes. I live in an apartment. I know how to grow them above ground. You know how I know how to grow them above ground? I read a book.
Books are useful.
There's
a lot
so
of
many
knowledge in
people,
books.
younger generations that are just, I don't know how to do it. Read a book. Learn the Dewey Decimal System. I don't even know if they use that anymore.
Do they have libraries anymore? I mean,
What is it?
digital? I don't know.
I don't know. I passed a library one day.
I mean, I still buy hard copy books. It said book sale. That's
book
not a
sale
good thing.
out in front of the library. So I don't know. I do. I buy hard copies and software.
I do too.
I buy books.
I like my books. I like to mark my books. I like to put stickies in books.
Yeah. Highlight stickies.
You know, put
I like to tell
sticky
people.
tabs.
Yeah, if you see a book that you like, don't get it on Amazon, y'all. Actually, go to the author's page if they're like a small time author, and get it from them, because Amazon don't pay these people.
No,
just saying.
And you can get them autographed from the people.
Yeah, get it from the source if you can. Let these people, they work hard on whatever book or whatever it is, as long as it's not a stupid AI book that I keep seeing pop up.
Yeah, that's not real.
But no, but go to source, get you an autograph. Hell, that's how I made friends with a couple authors. I saw a book I wanted, and I actually reached out to them. And then I ended up getting a copy of a book that he hadn't even published yet.
Yeah,
because we just talked it, and we were interested in the same thing.
Yeah, but I mean, even just like when you go places and you go to the gigs, the Paracons, and the different things like that, take the time to go and meet with the different authors there, and find out what they like to write about and different things, and get yourself some books, add to your collection. I've got some great sci-fi horror type books. I've got some great paranormal horror that's based on real cases that people have written. And they've signed them all, and they're signed to me, which makes it even cooler because it's got my name on it, and he signed it or she signed it, and it's something I'll always have.
I try to tell people when they go to Paracons, when they're looking around at vendors and stuff, some of it's pure shit. I get it, but if you pass by a booth and you look at it more than twice, stop. There's a reason why you're looking at it. Like, stop, go up, and see them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's kind of how.
Onto something,
that's what I try to tell people. Yeah, that's how. And again, I get it. There's a bunch of shit you don't fucking want, whatever. But if you see it twice and you keep looking at it, go up there. There's a reason, and that's how I made some of the best friends with vendors. That's kind of what I did with you.
Yeah, that's what we did
at that Paracon. I walked past her booth twice.
Yep.
And after that second time, I was like, all right, there's a reason why I need to walk this booth. I walked up there, and look, here we are. Now she's part of the Supernatural Inc. family, and it's amazing. But just talk. It takes one step. It all comes back to that one step.
Getting up. And don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid at the grocery store to even just say hi to the person you walk by. Don't be afraid of that.
It's really not rude if you go out on a limb and you talk to somebody and they're a dick, to look at them and go, "You're a dick, next," and walk on. But at least try to talk to them.
I've had people walk in, we'll be crossing and they'll almost run me over, and I'll go, "Well, hello there." And then they'll keep walking. Inevitably, they'll keep walking, or goodbye, or whatever the fuck just happened. And sometimes they'll turn back around and say, "Huh?" And sometimes I'll just keep walking, and sometimes I'll engage them and Like I spoke to you and you just
Yeah,
like,
one of my favorite ones is excuse me, move, get the fuck out of the way, some shit. Hello. I'm right here. And what? Yeah, no. Fuckers.
is there anybody out there? I've done that in the
Look,
grocery. I've been
but you
pushing and
don't
people are like
know.
on their phone, on their phone,
Yeah.
on their phone. Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah. Yeah. I may or may not have a device that I can put in my pocket that I can disrupt cell phone signals. And sometimes I go downtown and turn that bitch on.
Oh, fun. Nice.
Especially, we got a damn waterfall and a river that goes through downtown. And y'all are on your damn phones? No, not within a 30 foot radius of me.
And people don't look up. They're like locked.
No.
Zombie. This is where it's at.
Like,
right
look
here.
up. Like, have a conversation. Like Julie said, don't be afraid to talk to people, but also don't be afraid to be like, you're a douche next.
It makes life
But you're never going to see that person again. And
or
if
they'll
they
get up
want to
in your
approach you
face.
like
And if
that,
they do, then you're off the couch. It sounds okay. Even if they do cause a problem, you're off the couch and you're living and you had some adrenaline and you breathed and it's all good.
Right. You lived life. You had an adrenaline dump.
There you
no
go.
matter what happens. It's nothing
You're
personal.
Good. Nothing's personal. Hi, Jim. Anybody got anything you want to add? Any comments, questions?
Yeah, just let me know. I'm gonna stop my camera for a second because I gotta go to the little gnome room.
Go to the little gnome room. Don't take the camera with you. No cameras in the little gnome room. Oh, we just had somebody else pop on.
It's me. Can
Hey,
you hear
Miss
me?
Katie. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, you guys are doing great, dude. Like, I really like the how truthful you guys are talking, and and you don't hear that a lot on podcasts. So I just wanted to say appreciate you, all of you guys, and everybody who's joining in. We absolutely appreciate all of you guys. So
we couldn't do it without you. I mean,
well,
where would we be if we didn't have any viewers? There would be no podcast. You guys make the podcast.
That's right. And it was Brandon's idea to start the network, right? And then KD goes, he's on the computer, he's like typing up. He goes, there you go, buddy. Done. I was like, that's on you two right over there. That's right. Anyways, I'm gonna leave the stage.
Hey, you want to network? I'll give you a network. What did I miss? I walked away. Hey, why did you jump in there? I like that, by the way.
She did. She just jumped right in and said hi to everybody and liked our honesty. That was her whole point, was she liked our candidness and honesty. And I hope that the people who follow me know that I speak my mind and I speak from my heart. There's no bullshit. Brandon knows that with me.
And
zero fucks, man.
Also
zero fucks.
With trust. Oh. Be careful who you trust. Fucking salt and sugar looks just alike.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Just putting that out there. Especially out here in the paranormal world. Y'all backstabbing sons of bitches. I see y'all. I don't give a damn if you're on TV or not. I see you.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of that going on.
Slide my DMs one more again, Mr. I'm on TV. Y'all are, oh God, I do like ice cream. She calmed me down. She knows how to calm me down. I like ice cream.
Rum raisin.
Hey, there you go.
I like ice cream.
But,
and cookies.
Sitting back and watching the drama. Hey, do you, people?
Cookies?
But don't think that we don't see you.
No, we see you all the time and we know what's going on and we will call you out on it. I am big on calling that out. And we all have the people that we follow. We all have the people that we like. but everybody's entitled to their opinion, and don't bring the drama. Stay out of drama. Just stay out of drama, because half the shit that started is started by people who are ego driven, money driven fuckheads. Can I say fuck? I can say fuckheads because I've said fuck, so I can say fuckheads. That
Of course you can.
that want to
Hey, I helped
steal
start
your
this network. You can fucking say fuck.
they want to steal your thunder, and they want to take your glory, and it's not worth it. Don't do you stay in your lane. Do what makes you happy. Don't do what makes everybody else happy. Do what makes you happy.
Well, you say, they want to steal your thunder. Well, you shouldn't be out here looking for fucking thunder in the first place. I'm glad. I love Paracons. I love fucking Paracons. But, and if you see me there, I guarantee you that I underpriced myself. Because I'm honored that you want me to be there. Now, I have seen the sheets of some of your big time boys that are $5,000 plus travel, plus food, plus rental car. I know who you are. And those people are the ones that are sucking all the money out of these good Paracons. So we're coming for you this year. The good people need to take it back over. We need to have Paracons should be fair like atmospheres, having a great time, not
Absolutely,
looking at which ego is going to bump into another damn ego. So
that is
by God,
so
that's
true.
what we're doing.
Oh my God, so true, so true. It should be fun. They should be fun for everybody, because God knows, just the fans alone that go and buy tickets. I mean, shit, $300 fucking a ticket now, and that's not VIP for some of these shows. And we're not talking vendors. That's another $1,200 for vendor, and then you got your room on top of it. People don't get that. People don't understand that.
You know what? It's crazy.
It is crazy.
And people forget it's the fans. Like the people that watch the shows, they want to come in. But these people that watch paranormal stuff are people like us. My God, I ain't got no damn money. Thank you for the VA, and thank you for the government for doing what they do. They treat me well. I'm okay. But we ain't out here getting rich. I know KD Stafford, if you look him up, he's worth $1 million. I looked it up one time. But so if you need money, you go to KD Stafford.
I'm not saying a word.
But I mean, can't we? What happened to paranormal meetups like the old days, where you just what happened to some of the old days? I mean, I love seeing the celebrities. Oh my God, I got to meet John Safis. That has been a hero of mine forever. So I got to meet him at Paracon. It's great. You get to meet your heroes. You get to meet cool people, but you also get to meet the vendors. It's not about us people that are back at the black background and looking all fancy and shit that are giving speeches. It's about them people out there that are trying to make a living doing this, and the paranormal's their life, and they actually love it. Yeah. So don't go for the celebrities. Go for the vendors. Go talk. Meet people.
Take time to meet the vendors and take time to get to know them. Speaking of which, I have to give a shout out to Enchanted Metaphysical and Mystical Fair in Conway, Arkansas at the end of March, because I'm going to be a vendor there. And if you're watching the podcast, there's like a little scan code right up there in the corner of your screen that's got a Facebook and a thumbs up. You can buy tickets to that show if you click on that link. And then the other thing that I get to announce now, because it's after February 1st, and I'm super excited to this, is that I have been invited to speak at Planet Comic-Con this year. I will not be vending. I will be walking around as a normal person with tickets, like everybody else. but I do get the opportunity to speak Saturday morning there on anime and demonology. And so what a rocking experience. And I want to give them a shout out because I am super psyched. And this is my love. For those that know me, demon anime is like my thing. I love it. And to get to talk about those two things is like the best of every world come together. I'm 62 and to get to do something that like, yay! I mean, my son got me into anime when he was a little kid. And I just am super.
And do you want to tell everybody how you got to this point in your life?
To which point?
to talking to being able to live your dream and talk about the anime. Like, where did all that start? Because I like anime. I'm sorry.
I'm not a person that has a lot of self-confidence, and I exude myself well. Like, I can put my energy in front of me. I had he was actually a voodoo papa when I was initiated in voodoo, and he told me, he goes, you always let your spirits walk in ahead of you and you let them clear the room for you. And that helped me develop confidence and do things. And I still don't see myself as I'm nobody. I'm nobody big in the scheme of the earth. I'm just a little speck of sand, and I will always remain humble. But if there's something you like, go for it. And that's what I did. And when I got COVID in 21, my life changed, and I started doing things that made me happy, and not things that made me sad, and not things that dragged me down, and not things that made me depressed. And it was time to start living, because I got so sick, I kind of sort of died for a second. So I think that was my life change. And in that moment, it's like, what do I really like? Well, let's combine everything that I like. And my family, when my son was living with us, we did Saturday night anime nights. That's Crunchyroll, and all the different things on Saturday nights. So we would have munchies, and we'd sit around and we'd eat, and we'd stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning, and we'd watch anime. And there were certain anime shows that I really got into, and Tokyo Ghoul was the beginning for me. Tokyo Ghoul, Blue Exorcist. I just watched, it's not new, but I think Netflix put on they made a movie or five episode series with people, not cartoon, not anime. And it's the Hu Hakusho.
Oh, okay.
Hakusho. And it's
Hakusho.
actors, and it's just a 5 1 hour, 1.5 hour episodes. And again, cool. About demons, and it's super, super cool. So the Japanese,
and the reason why I asked you, and the reason why I asked you, like, to explain, you may think you're nobody, whatever, but there's a lot of women in the paranormal that look up to you, or women in general that look up to you, and to know how you get over your shit and how you were able to get to where you are. You think it doesn't hold any fucking weight, but it does. So I wanted you to elaborate.
Well, thank you,
because people watch you.
Thank you. I taught Death Note. Death Note is amazing. I have all of them in books. The manga. I love Death Note.
I'm familiar with Death Note.
Yeah. I taught nursing school for 10 years and when I grew up, I had a fear of reading or out loud and speaking in front of people, and I would literally like throw up or get diarrhea before I had to do anything. Wouldn't read in church, wouldn't do anything. My first year of teaching was horrible. I think I taught really well. My stats were good. People passed their classes, but I couldn't, I was sick all the time. Sick, just tore me up. And then one day something clicked, and it's like, wait a minute, they're paying you to teach because they don't know the information. Why are you upset?
Yep.
And it clicked.
Yep.
And my ability to get on stage and walk out in front of people, it just stopped. It was like, there's no more nerves. I get a little butterfly, here we go. Little adrenaline.
Well, I still do. Yeah, I still do, especially when I get up in front to talk to somebody, or if I get behind a drum set on a stage, I still get the flowers and then the butterflies. So,
oh yeah,
it's good, but butterflies are great. Fear,
yeah, they are.
Fear and diarrhea out of both ends is not okay. So
And then you get up on stage and you start talking and you start relaxing, and then you get in your groove. And that's like the best thing ever, is to get in that groove. And you're telling people things and people are laughing and people are responding. And I'm big with my audience participation. So like, it's a whole give and take thing. And I'm so going to enjoy this.
And here's another thing to get out there and say to those of you that are getting out of Paracons, or, have the abilities, but don't want to charge and don't, oh God, I just don't want to charge. I just don't feel good. How about let's think about it like this. People ain't paying. People are not paying for your time. They're paying for your knowledge. If they could do it themselves, they wouldn't pay anybody. So I've seen this too, and I've had conversations with people that are shortchanging themselves. Stop it. Know your worth. KD Stafford had to beat that into my brain to know my worth, because I was just letting people run over me. And,
it's a whole thing.
That's a good
readers.
lesson.
Readers at metaphysical shows, $25, $35 a read. What the fuck, man? Do you not know how to read? And I've gone up to people's tables and said, do you not know how to read? And they're like, what do you mean? I've been doing this for 20 years. How long is your reading? 45 minutes. Why are you charging $30? Like, that's bullshit. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, are you a bad reader? My minimum is $60 for a half an hour. And sometimes I go an hour because I talk a lot. Duh. But that's my choice. That's not their choice. But know your worth. Know your worth. And when I do 100%. Bigger shows, it's $100 a read. I'm worth that. I guarantee you, I'm worth that. If you've never had a reading by me, I'm good. And that's not me. That's my spirits feeding me the information, and I don't take responsibility for that. They're spot on. I got good spirits, but I know my value.
But you have to take responsibility for that, because if you were not here as the conduit to those certain spirits, then they would not be speaking. So yes, you are important. Know your fucking worth. Don't make me say it again.
Well, I know their worth, which they come with me, but don't devalue yourself or your time or your energy.
That's right.
And I'm not making it about money.
I felt like I needed to say that.
Let me also say I'm not making it about money. It's not about getting rich by any means, but there has to be an energy exchange of some kind. And I work with people all the time. I do exchanges. You got something that I need?
I don't.
Build me I got somebody who's building me a website right now. We did a full trade. Like, that's cool. You had something I needed. I had something you needed. Let's change.
If you need a shamanic anything from me, you better be bringing me a gift.
Yeah.
I mean, you better become a money tobacco something. Because if you're not willing to come in and show me that my knowledge is worth your time, then whatever.
Yeah.
Thank you. So
you got garden veggies, you got eggs, you got shit like that. I will trade. Like that's commodity right there. Yeah. Like, I'm down with that shit.
Yeah. And so think about that too when you're in Paracon. A lot of these people, hey, we'll barter. And if you got something that I fucking want, and I think is worth the exchange, hell yeah, I'll take it. Or we'll look at it, whatever.
We do that a lot. People don't realize vendors will do that. I mean, some vendors won't, but some vendors will. And it doesn't hurt to ask. If you don't ask, you're never going to have the answer. I mean, the answer is always no if you don't ask.
Like, people have got come up to us to get some of our equipment at shows, and they're like, "Oh, it's a little expensive." But then they asked, I'm like, "We'll make something work for you." They walked away with a nice piece of equipment that they got to use, and they actually got a response on at our table, and we make it work. Like, vendors will make it work. Like, it is what it is. So yeah, meet people, y'all. Approach.
Don't be so afraid. It comes back to fear again. Don't be afraid of things like that. That's the little shit. I mean, you guys are all worried about the wrong shit.
Yeah, don't be afraid to ask anybody for anything or shit. Do you? Don't be scared. If you're scared, get in my pocket. So yeah. That's how I feel about that.
I think you did good. I think you covered it. Yeah. This has actually been fun. I mean, it was kind of sad, kind of dark, but fun.
Welcome to my world. Take a ride.
Yep. It's the roller coaster of
I
life.
guess I need to plug something, don't I? I got to plug a product. We're at the end, right? Do I need to plug a product?
Yeah, we're at the end. We are actually, we are. We
Okay.
went over, guys. Again, we always go over.
I know the owner of the network. You'll be all right. So there's a product, nonprofit that I'm on the board of, a Veteran Voice Radio. We play nothing but veterans and their dependents that play music that are unsigned. We have a country station called Semper Country. You can get that anywhere that you get your apps, App Store, Google Play, whatever. It's out there. If you like rock and roll, you can download our rock station, which is Ranger Rockwave, also wherever you get your apps. Or if all that shit's just too much to remember, www.veteranvoiceradio.com. We got all our shit that's up there. You can reach out to the radio station. I will make a pre-announcement. So this year is year 2. We're fucking going big or going home. We're doing the first annual Veteran Voice Music Awards in fucking Soho in New York in the Cutting Room, a club that has hosted U2 and huge other bands. And it's going to be November 15th.
Get that on your calendars.
And one of our artists, actually the first country artist we ever had, Scotty Hastings, he's the guy that just cut that single with Dolly Parton.
Oh, wow.
So that's Scotty. He was one of our guys. He's signed now. So and that's what we do. We try to help all these vets because we're too big. We're busy spending our youth killing ourselves overseas to protect freedoms. We don't get all that stage time and that practice and all that to get known. So it's our job to get it out there. If you'd like to donate, there's a little donate button. We are 5013C. If you want to donate a large sum, I can give you the EIN. I think that's it. That's all I got.
When we're done or tomorrow, send me the links for those things that I will make sure that they get pinned to things
I'll
as
text
well.
them to you when we get done.
Yeah, as well as the organizations that you like that you've seen in action to help the people in your area. So if people want to donate or they want to send it to somebody who does donate or something like that, let's get that plugged too. Thank you guys for another amazing show, another amazing night. Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, and don't forget, it's something about a rainstorm and getting through it. Some shit that I used to say all the time. Something about that. It's not about surviving the storm, but it's how you dance in the rain, guys. Love y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we do love you all. We love you all. Thank you guys so much. Brandon, I'll talk to you in a second. Thank you guys for being on. See you next week.